ladies and gentlemen, with a possible major nor'easter blizzard winter cane bearing down on the Northeast 72 hours from now. Let me give you a basic idea of what we're looking at, as the Euro and the GFS are still kind of split, but we've got a decent idea of what we're facing. This is the Euro, where you can see snow all the way from Charleston up to Charlotte, 100 miles in, all the way up the coast to Corner Brook. That would be a major snowstorm for a lot of people, and the Euro has shown now a double low system, which is really weird. And then here's the GFS. Boom. And so that is the difference we're kind of looking at. Major snowstorm. Although it looks like Boston, Massachusetts, in this area, you guys are going to get it good. Either way, in Maine, you're probably going to have coastal flooding issues and heavy waves to deal with. Speaking of that, so there's Euro, there's GFS. Look at the size of this wind field, bro. Ma'am, y'all. This giant freaking wind field with the double low. You got a low there and you got a low over there. This is pretty crazy. That's the Euro and that's the GFS. And so this is a pretty interesting storm we will be tracking. And you're talking major 20-foot waves, and this whole area is going to be disrupted for anywhere from like 40 hours. So it is going to be a rough going along the coast for a while. All right, give me a second to pull out my THORnews fundraiser 2022 January pom-poms. I've only got $669 left to raise for January with 5 days left, because you guys are so amazingly awesome and great to me. Thank you to Codename Smos and Stews, Justin, Bruce, Brady, and everybody in Astro Fight Club. You guys are so incredible, so good to me. I've only got $669 left to raise with 5 days to go. I can feel miracles. And I promise to work my ass off for y'all. All right, and February is going to be better. I promise. We've made it through a crazy January. Anywho, if you'd like to donate, you can send me letters in the mail. I love getting letters. So thank you for the letters. You guys are great. I got a PayPal, a Venmo, a Cash App, a Patron, and you guys are great. Thank you so much. Waving pom-poms now. But yeah, this is a tough storm to nail down all the inches and the snows and the sleets and the rains and whatnots. It's going to kind of keep windshield wipering, and it'll be somewhere in between a super duper major storm and a total bust would be my guess. That helps? I hope so. I don't get usually caught up on the numbers. I'm not a snow weenie in that way. But you're talking possibly 15 inches up to like 17, 15 inches all the way down the coast for a lot of people in the Northeast. And that would be 20 inches for New York, which would make great photographs. And models continue to show it anywhere between like a 970, 960, 950 to 925 millibar low. Sam Lillo, 101 knot winds at 925 millibars. Fortunately, offshore, this is what the storm is capable of. We'll see impressive consistency in intensity forecasts. But, if this were to happen, that would be crazy, and the waves would be insane. And if something like this came more western, there'd be a lot of problems, man. Definitely, that would be like 160 mile per hour sustained winds and major wind gusts. Be like a hurricane in the winter. So over the next 3 to 7 days, we're talking heavy rain, heavy snow, significant waves, high winds, and falling freaking iguanas in Florida. It's about to get freezy in Florida. Now I think Floridians can fight vampires, crystal meth, alligators. I literally just edited myself. I truncated the video because I made a joke, and I didn't know if YouTube was going to be like, you can't make that joke. And then I was going to get suspended again. Hey, yeah, what a weird... We are on Venus retrograde day 38 of 40. We almost made it. It was a wild month, wasn't it? I'm so grateful for y'all. Here we're looking at the next 48-hour precipitation map. A lot of people getting precip in the south and in the northeast. Hey, check out this C9.95 flare. brought to us by the helionaut. The sun is starting to wake up again. Solar flux is at 102, I believe. And we have 5 sunspots on the sun. That is so cool, man. Okay. Yeah, hey, Florida, you guys definitely know how to make hot toddies, though, right? Bad news for Californians who wanted some rain or want rain. Ramada storm, or at least ones with better rain chances for California, don't typically do well trying to cross through that high pressure that just hangs out there all the freaking time. Volcano. Invisible spaceship hiding between the clouds. And this storm this weekend could be kicking off a very weathery pattern as the heat fights the cold and the fire fights the ice. Yes, says Eric Creighton. The Federal Reserve announced it will be raising rates in March, which is a big deal. And they could raise rates as many times as 3 this year, which is a big deal. Man, you don't always get to pick and choose your wife. Well, I guess you do. And sometimes I daydream about getting married. I would love to have a Chinese wife. Am I allowed to say that? Because they're cute and they're smart and they're tough and they love good food. All right, whatever. Eric Creighton, sorry. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood right now because you guys are so awesome and hope is still alive. Yeah, Eric Creighton talking about like different models are showing very different solutions. Purple jackpot zone, significant impacts. And so, yeah, we'll keep. Oh, look at that. Or look away. Look away. And the NAM is like, y'all ain't getting shit. So there's a chance you could get a total bust. And no, that was not a boobs joke. You can't make boobs joke anymore. Reed Timmer, Blizzard intercept me no Tucky good. But yeah, look at the pressures on this thing. For this cold, it's kind of silly, insane, crazy. Zip zap pow, stay valiant. This dude got banned. And when I got my notice from YouTube, they were like, you can't post any more videos for 7 days. And so what he did, he got the same notice. He posted a video anyways. And I didn't know you could do that. All right, if I knew, I might have screwed up and then got totally banned. Anyway, I'm grateful that thousands of people watch my channel every day and have for 9 years. And I'm grateful to have a place to, I don't know, I just wish YouTube was cooler, nicer. Not so shadow banny. Anyway, I'm going to try and keep this one short, and I'll do another update around 9-ish, probably, maybe 10. The sun is so cool. I posted a sunset, and I was like, wow, this is cool. And Flop Off Turtle was like, my sunset is way cooler. And I was like, oh, I agree. Man, but just think of this pressure level. It's only 200 miles away from, like, major landfall. You know, I don't think it's going to make major landfall, but definitely we should be watching this thing. Cool eat. Oh, eat. But snow weather weenies want that right in their face. You know, some people want a bunch of snow in their face, I guess. Everybody points their fans at Blizzard to blow it west. Can you imagine saying that for like a major 955 millibar hurricane? Like, yeah, I hope that thing goes west. But there are weird people like that, I guess. I don't know, man. Crazy days. Once again, I would just like to say thank you for being there with me and hanging out with me, whether it's been for the last month or the last 9 years. What a crazy, crazy ride it has been to be a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should be quiet for 1 second so you can read that thingy. I don't want to pat myself on the back too hard again, but remember I basically said the like sell signal was when Elon sold Tesla, and he like sold at the top of the market, and then it crashed, just like I predicted for months. Crypto winter, dun dun dun. So I don't know, and like I said, it would probably be better to sell your Bitcoin at like 65, and you can buy it back when it drops to 20 over the next few months, you know. But people are like, no, you just hodl forever. And I'm like, well, if you hodl forever, why you got to check your Bitcoin every 10 minutes? Shouldn't you just walk away from it and check it like once a year then? I know. It's crazy days, man. Check out this Illinois snow hole. I guess it's Iowa, too. That's a crazy snow hole, man. Enjoy your snow hole. Name it, Bobby. Oh, man. That's a total nerd joke. Storm Chaser Nick bringing it. Storm Chaser Nick bringing it. This one's really good. But yeah, but like I said, that's so crazy. Can you imagine somebody doing that with like a category 3 Category 2 hurricane, like, man, we want it in closer. So be careful what you wish for. And remember, if that thing's 925, that's going to cause major waves, major winds. I'm not saying it's going to be 925, but through all the model runs, they give you a low and they give you a high, what to expect. So I'm definitely expecting this to be somewhere between 949 and 971 millibars at its lowest. But I definitely think it would be in the 60s. And, who knows? It could surprise. It is the last day of Venus retrograde going direct. So get ready. All right. And happy National Weather Model Day, nerds. You know I love you. All right. And it is January 2022 THORnews fundraiser crunch time. I've only got $669 left to raise with 5 days left to go. Miracles are possible. My pom-poms are out. And I promise to do a super kick-ass job for y'all the rest of January and in February. If you'd like to contribute, you could send me a letter. And those are so cool when I get them and I open the mailbox. I'm like, yay. Or if I get an alert on my phone, and then you guys write really, really cool notes, or even if you don't write notes, just to say thank you, we appreciate you, we hope you stick around, you hope you keep doing what you do. I know, I'm so grateful. And for the last 2 years, as crazy as shit has been, for me to just kind of stay home 99% of the time making videos, I have been so grateful for that. I don't think you guys understand. I love making videos. Can I say one more thing that, like, for months now, when I try to make the really cool edited videos for y'all, within 20 minutes of me editing, my hackers break in and hack in and then just start messing with it. So you can't, editing takes so much concentration. And they just start messing, or they black my screens out in my editing program every single freaking time. And that is just so weird to me that somebody out there is so jealous, so envious. Like, they are literally doing what they can to prevent me from making those really cool Asteroid Fight Club, uplifting, funny videos, man. That's just how weird the world has been the last 2 years. But I appreciate you guys watching my videos, edited or unedited. All right, I had to say that. Just the idea that, like, I would like to get back to like a split where like 35% of all my videos are really cool and edited, especially with the cooler stories. But man, it's for whatever team is out there that really, whew. Anyway, but thank you, Asteroid Fight Club, for all your support through all of the shit. I so appreciate it so much. So let me say thank you again to Codename Smos and Stews. Thank you again to Justin. Thank you again to Bruce. Thank you again to Brady. And thank you again to Barbara. I just had trying to be goofy, man. Thank you again to Greg. Thank you again to Christopher. Thank you again to Colleen. Thank you again to Michelle. Thank you again to the Texas Angel. And thank you again to Jania. She sent me a care package. And I'm not just, everybody is super awesome, but she sent me a care package that helped me gain weight. I got a giant tin of bunch of shit in it. Cigarettes, coffee, and a giant the Christmas like popcorn tin. One day I ate so much I got sick and I just pooped out popcorn kernels. Too much information. Anyway, that was so cool. Anyway, I just appreciate y'all all so much. Thank you again to the Wizard of Oz. Sent me a really cool Batman woman Funko Pop art thingy. Thank you again to Andrea. Thank you again to Juan Dragon. Thank you again to Darlene. Thank you again to Henry. Thank you again to Alexis. Thank you again to Patricia. Thank you again to Max. Thank you again to Lauren. Thank you again to Richard. Thank you again to Glenda. Thank you again to Arnica. Thank you again to Light Soul. Thank you again to Dan. Thank you again to Marlita. Thank you again to Brian. Thank you again to Ann. Thank you again to KJ. Thank you again to Change. Thank you again to Nate. Thank you again to Susan. Thank you again to Lance. Thank you again to Nancy. Thank you again to Zachar. Thank you again to Mars Fool's Gold. Thank you again to Travis. Thank you again to everybody in Asteroid Fight Club. And thank you again to everybody out there helping keep Earth cool and calm during these crazy times. And even thank you to my hackers, my haters, man. You know, it's just a crazy world. And I love everybody. Stay cool. I'll talk to you in the near future. Peace out. God bless everyone.